are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's see some of the numbers here for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Malik Beasley out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Rockets, the guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. And here we are, Brent, right around the midway point of the season. When you played, did you ever hit a rookie wall?
I really didn't, Kevin, but it all depends on the minutes that you're playing. If you're coming off the bench for 15 or 20, you probably don't get in that position. But if you are a full-time starter as a rookie and you have that opportunity, man, that schedule, that can mount up on you.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Smith with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
With the crossover. And Giannis with a nice bucket inside.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Drills the three-pointer. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
For 3, Beasley. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
3 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Şengün throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Smith. Rockets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Green finds Brooks. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Man, felt like they probably would have won if they weren't saddled with all that foul trouble. They had to piece together some makeshift lineups late in that game. That might have cost them.
And Green gets it to go.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
For 3, Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. And the 3 off target. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Lillard. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, with Dame, a bump's not going to do it. You got to put him on the ground. You know how hard that is? That guy's got great body control.
Pass to Şengün. The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And another 3 for Milwaukee. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. For 3, Van Vliet drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. It really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in. Here's VanVleet after the basket by Milwaukee. Brooks misses.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Giannis with it. He's picked up by Brooks. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Green dishes to Brooks. VanVleet outside. Off target from three-point range. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Giannis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
The pass to Easton. Dishes to Green. Easton with a screen for Green. This is it to Brooks. Easton gets a wide open look. The Rockets again can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. And it's 13 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Green. No good. Good D by Lopez. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're leading by 8. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Beauchamp gets it to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Substitution on the court.
Thompson surveying the floor to stop the run. Crowder pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything else.
And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Portis is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard. And the story of Cameron Payne, Brent, is one of redemption. Out of the league for a while, but he's come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, not only out of the league, Kevin, but remember, he was a lottery pick in 2015. So bouncing around, stints in China, a little bit of time in the G League. I mean, that's determination to get back, have an opportunity, and take advantage of it.
Now Thompson, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Pass to Tate, launches a three. It's rebounded by Portis.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Crowder slams it in.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 14. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. From the left block, Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 13 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Payne. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Cavaliers.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
This is his first free throw of the game. And when you look at the veteran Jay Crowder, Brent, what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I think he's just accepted his role, Kevin, a high-energy guy who plays tough defense, and that's someone who's going to help you out, especially the way he can stretch the floor and occasionally knock down key threes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks comes in for Jari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needs to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Brooks. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. Bounce pass Tate. Brooks from outside. Rebound Milwaukee.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Three-pointer, Lillard connects again from distance.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most three-pointers of all time?
I cannot believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on his shot. This guy is something else.
And considering the run he's on, you look ahead to the top 3 in this category. Harden, Allen, and Curry. He fits right in with those guys, which speaks to how amazing a shooter he really is.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Houston making some changes. Smith checked in for Şengün. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
And here is VanVleet after the three-pointer from Bobby Portis.
2 minutes.
Smith, the pass to Green.
And one of Green's best assets is leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 35 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Now here's Brooks. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And falls. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Giannis from outside. They get it again. Portis misses from close range.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Van Vliet. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Portland.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's good, 2 points. Portis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And Portis got that shot off really quick.
Green draws the double. And the pass to Brooks. Green in the post. Working on Beasley. Green, no luck.
You got to commend the aggressiveness, but he was a little too anxious in trying to get that shot over the stifling D there.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. Takes a 3. And it's Smith missing. Fires from way outside. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
When I look at the Bucks, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Bucks.
The second unit is doing some serious damage. So many points coming from their bench. Huge advantage tonight.
Calling up the reserve. I'm telling you, the others have played like stars.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in the point guard. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And the Bucks with possession here. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot, no good. Smith with some nice D.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
Well, one of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Smith outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Nailed from three-point land. Brooks has got 8.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now that one from Van Vliet.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. And here's Giannis. Following Fred VanVleet's 3.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Rockets trail by 16. Antetokounmpo on the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Beasley kicks to Lillard. High post Lopez. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. For 3, Middleton. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 16-point game. Beasley with the steal. Here we go, all alone. And he converts the layup. Beasley's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, tough on the offensive end, just really sloppy play, and Beasley doesn't mind picking that one up and doing something with it.
Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the 3.
Sweet move. And Giannis with the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's Green with the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket and feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Pass to Şengün. Down low, looking to end the run, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes.
Here's Beasley. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 8. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Checked in for Houston. Jay Shante comes in for Smith. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Beauchamp's checked in. Green finds Easton. Milwaukee with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Now Lillard, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Middleton. Here's Beauchamp. Ring shot on the way. Tate with the rebound.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And it's Brooks in the corner. The Rockets with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lopez with the steal. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Tate. And Giannis gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Floats one up, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
The assist.
Lillard's got assist number 8 now on the night. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Bucks ahead, just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Payne, Jay Crowder out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Beauchamp in at small forward. And he's good on the 3-ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Crowder slams it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Tate. Şengün with the ball. Houston moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Şengün with the screen for Holiday. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here he goes.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Thompson finds Şengün. Here's Eason. Now, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple of years.
Crowder, the pass to Payne. A 3-ball. Şengün with the rebound. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Houston. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Beauchamp. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
First free throw is good.
And Crowder just keeps coming at you. He's pretty relentless. He will score. He definitely rebounds, and he for sure defends at an impressive level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Brooks comes in for Tate. Jalen Green's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. And here's Green outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Out to the right wing. Here's Beauchamp. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Rockets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Connaughton against Green. High post, Şengün. And the shot is good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Beauchamp passes to Crowder. Here's Beauchamp. Şengün covering. Lets the 3 fly. Beauchamp misses. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the paint. And Şengün throws it down.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Beauchamp. Drops in the layup for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Green left side. Şengün with a wide open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Şengün's got 21. And the rejection by Smith.
How about the reach and reaction by Smith Jr. to get his hand up and just disrupt that play?
And he makes that one.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Crowder inside. Şengün covering. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
VanVleet wide open. Offensive rebound. Here's Şengün. Good D by Lopez. Bucks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Beauchamp. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, the competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Tries it from 9, and Green gets it to go.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Outside Jackson. Back to Crowder. Here's Connaughton. Trains the three-pointer. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.